Hi everybody, welcome back to Doobrey's Day. Today on Doobrey's Day I've had quite a few requests about the Skyrim, playing Skyrim on the Mac. Questions about does it work on this version of Skyrim, do these mods work on Skyrim, Portal's not working or Portal Kit's not working. So today I'm going to revisit that particular video. I'm going to follow the process with a brand new clean build of a Mac and I'm going to install Skyrim. I want to see if we can reproduce any of the errors that you guys are getting and then work out how to resolve those and get around those. Also then install the mods, see if they work, etc. So hopefully this will be useful for some of you guys. Let's get to it, guys. Okay guys, let's crack on with this installation. Before I get started, let me just show you the details about this Mac. I will get rid of or hide up my serial number, but we have macOS Mojave version 10.14.2. I'm running an iMac with their Retina 5K screen, 27-inch 2017 model. There's a 3.8 gigahertz Intel Core i5 with 24 gig of RAM. I had to have the 24 gig of RAM because I was doing the lightsaber video, which I'll put a little link at the top of the screen, and I needed more RAM to do that. This particular unit's got a Radeon Pro 580 with 8 gig of RAM. So that should give you an idea of the box that I'm using. So let's now move on to the porting kit. That's the first thing we have to download. So if we search for porting kit, by the way, this is a brand new installation of Mac OS Mojave. So this should be nice and clean. We go to the porting kit website, portingkit.com and /en for the UK or European Union. I'm going to go to the download section. One of the questions was, does this work on macOS 10.6.x? Yes, it does. You can download the porting kit for the legacy macOS 10.6, or you can download the porting kit for macOS 10.8 Plus, which is what we're going to download. So let's re-download that. I'll save it on the desktop, quickly let that download, and then I will do the installation. It has been downloaded. I've extracted the zip and we've got porting kit here. Open that up. And you might be seeing this window after an update of downloading due to the app translocation introduced in macOS 10.12. You can't use the porting kit directly after downloading it or after updating it from a folder other than the applications folder. The porting kit will try to fix the issue by itself, but may experience a heavy slowdown during the startup. So just be aware of that, guys. Okay, here's your porting kit. It's installed. Server is on the server. We're searching for Skyrim, Skyrim Elder Scrolls. I'm going to do the advanced installation and hit next, agree, and leave that downloading in the background while I talk with you about a few things here. The wineskin file that gets downloaded is for the Elder Scrolls Skyrim version. It will work with any version other than the special edition, and that's really important to know. So people have been pinging me saying what versions work, what versions don't work. Versions other than the special edition will work. So I'm going to install a legendary edition, which means it should work just fine. The other thing to know is if you download Skyrim, the .NET installation freezes when you run it. You need to open up the task manager, and then you can bring up the porting kit and the wineskin tools, and that's under here under more. When you've got the game, in fact, I'll show you that when we've got the game up. You then can go into the task manager and you can then terminate that process, and that will allow the .NET installation to continue. So let's continue with the installation of wineskin. It will install Steam shortly. Once I've done that, I'll have to log in and register my credentials with Steam, and then we'll be ready to start the download of the Skyrim data files. So just wait for wineskin to finish its installation, and then I'll come back. last last few bits of wineskins completing now. It should then go into the Steam. There we go. Installing Steam in the background. And it asks me to accept the end user license agreement, etc. Hit next, English next, standard default installation. And now we are ready to run Steam. Run Steam. The installation was successful. Close that. Close that. So that's the installation successful. Let's just go back a level here. As you can see on the local option here, that the Elder Scrolls Skyrim is now installed. At least wine part of it is installed. Let's hit the play button, and this should start up Steam. I will have to register my account on Steam, so when it comes to that part, I will skip it because I have to send a few details and pick up my emails, etc., to confirm that this agent is okay to run. Once we've done that, we'll share the next stage. Next stage will be updating Steam, downloading or starting the download of Skyrim within Steam, and that's about 12 gigs. So I'll pause the video there, let that download, then start the video again, so you don't have to wait around for X amount of hours while I download it, because I don't have a particularly fast link. So let's do that next. Just wait for Steam to install. It's getting there. When it comes to my account details, like I say, I will just skip through those for a second. So there we go. Updating Steam. And what we should see is Steam starting. Here we go. I'm going to log into my existing account. Log into there. And this will say this is a new PC, hasn't recognized it before. Helps if I get my password right, doesn't it? And I'm going to go check my email. So I'm going to pause it here. Okay, so we now have Steam installed. I've registered my account. I'm going to click on with my correct password. I will remember the password for next time. Hit login. This will try and start Steam. And here we go. We've got the store, library, community, and it's me, Doobrey. I will go to my library. I'll go to my games. Now, we are going to play, preparing to launch the Elder Scrolls. So this will now start to download Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls. On my connection, it's about 40-45 minutes to download. I'm going to leave that running. I'm going to stop the video here, and then we'll come back once it's downloaded. As the Elder Scrolls has been installing, what's come up, which is brilliant, is the directx issue, which we are aware of. Now, it crashed and it said unable to find a version of the runtime to run this application. If you remember here, it says if you can see macOS main, sorry, wrong bit. In some cases, after downloading Skyrim, the .NET installation will freeze. This is part of directx, but anyway, this is actually quite interesting. Let me OK that, because it's not .NET installation, it's directx. Let's see what happens on here. I may have to terminate the directx installation. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so that's now progressing. So I had a little red box. I clicked OK on that. I'm waiting for .NET to crash. If .NET crashes, then we have to do this task here. It says, in some cases, after downloading Skyrim, the .NET installation will freeze. In that case, open the task manager available in the wrapper menu, and I'll show you where that is in a second. I go to the Portland kit, go to the wineskin tools, and close the process setup.exe. Now, I'm hoping this is going to crash so I can show you that. Just pop this over here for a second. Put this over here. I'll give that 30 seconds to see if it progresses. If not, that's when you get the crash. Okay, 5 Skyrim is ready to launch. So in theory, we should be able to play the game. Okay, this isn't done anything here. I'm going to hit the play game button to see what happens. Skyrim will now detect your video hardware and set video options accordingly. Okay, that. Video settings have been set for high quality. Okay, and we have Skyrim. Let me just check a couple of the other notes here. Quit. I need to allow the porting kit to take control of this computer. So I need to go to security, privacy and policies, unlock, put my password, and I need to allow porting kit. That's probably why it didn't quite work. There we go. So that's Skyrim work. Tried playing Skyrim. I remembered that you can't record in full screen in QuickTime Player, which is the tool I'm using to record the screen. So I'm just going to start it again. I'm going to start from scratch. So hit play. Steam will start up. I'm going to make sure that Skyrim actually is in a window this time prior to starting the game. Just waiting for the Steam. Here we go. Connecting to my account. Steam's in the background. Go to my library. Go to, there it is, the Elder Scrolls. Hit play. Now I'm going to change this to play in a window, windowed mode. I'll set the resolution half decent, and you should still be able to see me play it this time. So hit play, and we have a window come up. New game start. Starting the game, yes. As you can see, it's loading. So the method definitely works, and they haven't updated anything to do with wine or Skyrim or anything like that. As you can see, it's 100% working. So I'm going to leave the intro running. What I'm going to do next is do a separate video about mods. And then there is a chance that the special edition version will work as well, which I need to look at as well. But it's definitely working. I'll wait for it. So look around, look, you can see I'm looking to the right, looking to the left. See my little horsey running. I'll leave that running. Okay, I'm going to try and come out of here now. And quit. I tried the command queue, didn't work for me. I'm going to go to the main menu. And now I'm going to try and quit. I still can't quit. Come out of here. That's probably just crashed. It has, that's just completely crashed. So the command queue doesn't work for me, but that's a minor thing. So, okay guys, that's the Portal Kit revisited. As you can see, it definitely works. I've given you the versions of macOS, etc., so we know that it absolutely works. I'm going to re-upload this video and put it alongside the other video. Hopefully it'll be a bit clearer and I've covered a few extra points on there. The next video I'm going to do alongside of this is modifications on Skyrim. So I'm about to record that, and that will follow up within a day or two onto my channel as well. So hopefully that'll give you the answers. Any specific questions, drop me a note. I will need to know the specifications of your iMac, what versions of Portal Kit you're using, what versions of Skyrim you're using, and perhaps we can figure out how to get them working for you. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week on Doobrey's Day. Cheers guys, bye!